Bully Girl podcast. It's the one and only Dr. Taylor here, bringing some of the hottest topic discussions and kennels to the bully community straight to your ears. This is episode 8 of the BGM podcast. Before we get started, I want everyone to go download the Bully Girl app. You can purchase, sell, even adopt bully breeds straight from your phone. There's also great articles from like our magazines on there. You could go ahead and review everything just straight from the app. It's pretty convenient and easy to use. So I want to welcome our special guest today. His name is Laquan Melvin. Laquan is the proud and passionate owner of 26 Face Kennels located in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What's up? Welcome to the BGM podcast. Thank you so much for joining today. I'm super excited to have y'all on with us today.
Thank you.
I was reading a whole lot about your kennel. You have some great things going on, some beautiful dogs.
Thank you.
And you're not far from here. So I really hope that we can link up at one of the shows and just meet in person.
I plan on going to some more meet and greets, especially in South Carolina, though.
Well, shoot.
We went to one. What was that? What y'all went? I think it's called Shawtown or something like that. They had like a little dog show out there. It was like a little fun show.
Okay, was it in like Charleston, in the Charleston area somewhere?
I cannot remember. I sent my kennel partners. They went out there and showed the dogs. I wasn't available at the moment.
Yeah, they actually have some coming up pretty soon. And I know a lot of registries have a lot of shows coming around in the area as well. So yeah, be on the lookout for any of the shows that may pop up or that y'all may be at. Just, you have my Instagram, just hit me up, let me know. Maybe we can meet out there one day.
I got you.
Yeah. All right. So once again, thank you so much for joining. How I really want to start out right now is I would love for you to take the opportunity in providing our viewers with an introduction and details about your kennel. First of all, please explain the name 26 Face Kennels and where did it come from?
She keeps saying 26.
Gotta say,
hey, it is. It's 26 Face Kennels.
26.
Okay. All right, really, it's 26 is where we're from, and honestly, Face Kennels because I just love the face of the dog. You know what I'm saying? I just of the bully to be exact. I breed bullies and Frenchies, and it's just something me and my son got a relationship for, and he's actually one of my dog handlers. So I have him. He's a youth handler. He's great at it. So it's 26 my county code, and then Face Kennels.
Fayetteville, North Carolina, 26.
North Carolina.
Got it. All right, so let's get into your kennel. How did it all begin? Like, when did it begin?
All right, honestly, like, I always been a big pit bull fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For years, ever since I was little, we always had Hawaiian pits, all that. So as I got older, got on my own, I had my first apartment. I promise you, I had probably like six little puppies in there. I got evicted from there. Stuff happened, and then I bought my first bully. I believe it was 2017, and I just fell in love with the bully. I really, honestly, no diss to nothing. I really don't even like pit bulls somewhere. I fell in love with bullies. I fell in love with bullies so much, it's just ridiculous now. So ever since then, I bought my first one. It's just been something that I like. I have my son. He was born in 2017, and he just loved dogs, and that's been like a way we build a relationship with each other too. Also, on top of that, like I said, I have him when we be out here training dogs, all that stuff. Like he just asked me today, Daddy, when the next dog show? When the next dog show? So like it's just something that we have our relationship built up on. That's additional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love that. I love seeing junior handlers, especially the ones that are as young as he is. Yes. And then like I was, of course, like snooping around your Instagram, looking at all your pictures and your beautiful dogs that you have. And your son is everywhere. And like, he just looked.
He's right here.
Everywhere. And
he's right. He's getting on my nerves.
Hey, little man. And like he is such a good junior handler, and he just looks like he's been doing it since he's been able to walk.
Yes, he has.
So like, yeah, and you can definitely tell from his stance to his just demeanor, professionalism, especially as a young kid. I love that about that. You as a father to build that bond with him. And hey, dogs will do it, especially being in the show world and stuff like that. So I commend you for that.
On top of that, like my friends, like I promise you, like everybody that's like really my kennel partner, I don't ask nothing for them. Like just just be there to support me, and it's probably like a good amount of us. Like even sometimes when I go to dog shows, there'll be a lot of us out there, and they just be supporting. And some of them got dogs themselves. They came off my litter. Of course, they get the friend discount, but it just it's just something like all of us got a relationship on, and it's positive things that we're doing with it too. So I just
I love
I
that.
like it all.
Yeah, I love it. I love being in the bully community because it's like, all you got to do is just go to one show, just like one show, one meet and greet, and then you just make friends for life. Y'all have the same shared interest. Y'all can support one another, teach each other how to grow. Like you may have a good idea, the next person may have another one, and just continue to bounce that off of one another and build friendships from
Exactly.
there. Yeah,
I'm about to give my friends a free stacking class coming up soon. So like
that's
every
what's up,
so
man. Shoot,
it's just something we all doing together. I'm really not. Money is good. Don't take that away. But I really don't even. It's really not even about the money. It's just something fun that we like doing. All of us, we just enjoy ourselves doing it.
that's good
I
to
did a
hear.
photo shoot for everybody free just because like it's something that we build together. I like it.
That's good. That's really good. You hear a lot of people that's in it now, like about money and stuff like that, versus trying to build that friendship and that bond and stuff. So I'm glad that you are doing it that way. And so I see you have some people here that's in support of you and your kennel. Um, and so I just think it's great. So, what type of variety of dogs do you actually breed currently?
Look at me quiet. Pockets, micros, and Frenchies. And actually,
Okay.
when it comes to my when it comes to my when it comes to my bullies, I have Merles, I have tries, and then I have my kennel partner have brindles and stuff too. So and we don't shy away from brindle. Brindle's structured. Let me say that. Don't leave them brindles out.
Okay.
Don't let them leave them brindles
Yeah.
out. Get structure first, color last, for real.
Yeah. Me personally, I love brindle dogs. So
They produce. They produce.
they do. They really do though. A lot of people shy away from it, but they really do. How many dogs do you currently have in your kennel?
Currently having my kennel, we just got like two more. But me personally, I'm on. Hey, let her out. Let her out. She probably goes outside. Yeah. The one that's barking. Yeah. But me personally, I got 8 dogs myself. Currently
Okay.
here. That's you hear them barking right now to go out. But I have eight
Yeah.
dogs here myself. So my I say I probably have like 15 all together with me and my kennel partners.
Okay. How many kennel partners do you have?
Um, really, it's like four or five, four or five.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How
I
did you
put a
meet
question
these
mark
kennel partners?
beside it. I put a question mark beside the five because one of them ain't got no dog yet.
Uh, hey, they can still be a kennel partner.
I'm just
They
waiting
don't need
though.
a dog.
He gonna have to be he gonna have to show the dog or something.
You got to teach them how to whelp.
I am.
Teach them how to do something. That's what's up, man.
Hey, the weapon
How do
is the
you? How
hardest
do you
part.
meet? Yeah. Right.
But I just whelped the litter,
Mhm.
my own litter. So I have puppies on the ground right now, and I just whelped somebody else's litter. So I
Oh
do
wow.
whelping. So
Dang, you do it all. Literally
try to.
everything. Everything, man, with many talents.
Yes,
So,
sir.
how? I know you said I'm gonna say five. We have five kennel partners. How do you? How do you pick a kennel partner, or how does someone become one of your kennel partners?
we really been we've been friends for a good minute. So
Mhm.
that's one start. Um, other than that, it's just their passion in it. Like when I first started, I thought nobody like I really when I first my first litter I had, I really thought I wanted to no dogs. Like it was just stressful. You know what I'm saying? My
Yeah.
friends came together, and when I mean like I had 10 puppies. My first litter I had 10 puppies, pockets. So that was a lot.
Yeah.
Man, my friends helped me sell all the ones I'm talking about. Helped me sell every single one of them. Like, and it was just their passionate. After that, we was going to dog shows. I didn't even some stuff I didn't even have to ask for. They wanted a shirt, all that. It's just their dedication and passion to it. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
they pushed the gas for me, like, and it just boosted me.
Hey,
So
that's a
like, come on, hey, y'all riding with me right now? Let's keep riding. So it's
hell
just
yeah.
one of those.
Did you have the kennel name and everything like that prior to you having a litter, or was it just something you came up with and you was like, yeah, I'm about to start breeding these dogs, or how did it work?
Now, everything I do, I want to name it after my son. Don't get me wrong. Right? His name Major. So
Okay.
we went through 100 different names, and then just Space Kennels just stuck with us.
Stuck.
And I just like the way it looked and everything. We just went there, and
I
then
like
like
it.
Fayetteville Face. So
Okay. Okay, that's pretty deep. All right. So when it comes to your like productions and everything that you and your kennel partners y'all have, uh, like what are your overall goals when it comes to producing like the healthiest and structurally sound dogs?
um, me personally, I love exotics. Now I love
Okay.
exotics, but I was arguing with this dude about this. He said no such thing as a what did he say? A clean exotic, something like that. But that's my goal to produce a clean exotic, fully clean, like a dog that look halfway exotic, but he's clean, full tail, underbite, all that, just clean. No high rear, but he's exotic. And that's my goal. I have one of my killer partners. He love pockets, so he just want to make a clean pocket. So
Yeah. Hey,
I
that's
just
understandable.
I like clean exotics. Like even when it goes down, my micro, I have two micros. One is
Mhm.
pure exotic, but one's a clean exotic. And if anybody look at my page, his name's Khalifa, and he's my goal. Like
Okay.
I wanna clean. I don't know. I just love clean exotics. You win, and they look good. I love show dogs.
Hmm. Okay. That's what's up. Yeah, I like the variety though that your kennel partners have. So your kennel partner likes pockets, and you're more so on the exotics and stuff like that. So y'all both have visions when it comes to those two varieties and everything. And then you said you also have Frenchies as well.
Yes, I have. I currently own two Frenchies,
Okay.
but my boy Rollo, he just turned a year and 4 months, and people went crazy over his stud. Like, and it surprised me because he's brindled. And like I said, I got him for this group called Western Carolinas. You heard of them?
Mhm. No.
They got them bulls. They got them bulls. They got them bulls. But I went to him and I fell in love with the dog. His structure and everything is crazy. He's smart. He got shoulders. He looked perfect. The only thing about it, he got shoulders on him. And you know, some people don't like Frenchies with shoulders, but everything
Yeah.
else is just he's small. He just got shoulders, and it just
Super compact.
I got like I just did three breedings with him within the last month, and I just put him on the market. So he got some puppies on the way, and I'm doing pup backs because I'm trying to see how this Frenchie stuff go.
Yeah. Hey
Yeah.
man, that's you download that Bully Girl app and you can put the litters on there, studs, everything on there. So
That's
make
a
sure
bit.
you
That's a
definitely,
bit.
yeah, make sure you do that as soon as we get off the podcast and everything.
Yeah, so
Um so what actually, I know that you go to shows and stuff like that. You briefly mentioned it. So what influenced you to actually step inside of the show ring?
really, it's this dog named Judah. My my friend Kane, he on this dog named Judah, and this was
Hmm.
like years ago when I first seen him. Judah, he passed away and stuff, but he was so like them going to shows, then coming back, showing him, showing how happy they was for it, and then it's just something for me and my son could do.
Hmm.
But I don't know, looking at them dogs with the ribbons on the neck.
Yeah, that's it, right?
Yeah,
That's it.
and like I
Been there,
said,
done that.
going to the thing, watching my son walk the ring with him, I just like all that. I like it. I like the atmosphere, and I love networking. So I
Mhm.
met different people, and that I still talk to now. Actually, because he handled for the kids, but
Okay.
my actual dog handler Dobson, like I met him through somebody, but we really got close through the shows, and
Yeah.
it's just been the atmosphere with all them, the networking with people I've been meeting. It's just been good.
Oh, I love Dobson.
Yeah.
I work with him a lot.
Hey, when you see him, tell him I call him my dog walker.
Your dog walker? All right, I'll definitely tell him.
Currently me and him co-own a dog that's over here right now.
Oh yeah?
Yes,
Hey
it's
man,
a nice girl.
Dobson's a good guy. I really like working with him. He's a good
And
dude.
we got something coming up this year. Me and him got some crazy stuff coming.
Oh Lord,
That's what I'm
I can't wait to see it for real.
and it was crazy. It's the pocket class though, but it's crazy.
Ah, yeah, Dobson putting you back in the pockets, huh?
Yeah, I'm telling you, my last litter that I told you I just had, he
Mhm.
really like I got my vision, but he know what I'm trying to do, so he really
Yeah,
orchestrated that whole deal, and to get to my vision. So I'm about to see, you about to see when they grow.
good. I'm pretty positive I'll see them in the show ring at some point. And
Yeah, you
honestly, I
will.
probably have seen some of your dogs at some of the shows that I've been to, but just been so focused on working at these shows, taking pictures and stuff for the magazine that I just kind of tone
I
out a
got your
little.
I got your information. Next one I go to, I'm telling you, I'm hitting
Yeah,
you.
hit me up, man. You know how to get in contact with for real. We'll definitely one of us will be out there for sure.
So
Um,
don't y'all have a show coming up in like Pendleton, South Carolina, or something like that? Or did
we
it
had
already pass?
there was 2 weeks ago there was a show in Pendleton. Yeah, we Bully Girl magazine was at that one. And then I think there's some more coming up that we'll be out at as well. So I'll keep you posted on the shows that we'll show up at.
This one.
Yeah,
Okay.
and for sure. And we have pictures, show pictures in the magazines, and then um, like on the app as well that I mentioned. You can go on there and you'll be able to like purchase the magazines on there, and you can look at the app. Excuse me, look at the pictures that are listed as well. So
I had subscribed. I'm waiting on my book now.
okay, and that's what's up. I love these books. Like I just sit there and just read them all day long.
Yes,
Yeah, you'll learn a lot of stuff too from different breeders from all around the world. On top of that, not just like in our local area. So that's
yes.
pretty cool.
It's a
All right,
lot of bullies in my area though. Like it's a lot of camps out here, a lot. And I really didn't
yeah,
even know until I really started talking to certain people. It's a lot.
in North Carolina, right?
Yes, a lot.
There are a lot. There's a lot of good people too that I met coming straight out of like North Carolina, and you know we always kind of stick to the same few states that we bounce around from to show, and so it's just like it's one huge family. Like I'll see a kennel that I know from one registry pop around to a different state at a different registry, and I'm like, hey man, what's up? And so like we just get to talking, and that's how like everybody just becomes one.
Have you
So
heard of
yeah.
Pirates Kennels?
Where are they out of? Is it North Carolina?
In North Carolina, Henderson. But he be going everywhere, like everywhere. But
Yeah.
he like outside of my area, like
Mhm.
far as in like Henderson, I met a lot of people out there and they've been great to me, like great. Them people in Henderson and like I had these like three people from California, like they write me all the time. They just be giving me free game, all that. But far as in North Carolina, Henderson, I'm telling you, a lot of people out there, they for some reason they just give me free game and I respect it. That's why I give my kennel partners free game. So I
Yeah.
just got I respect it. I like it.
Yeah. Woo, I don't know if you saw, but Woo said in the chat that you bring people up with you every step of the way.
Yeah, that's
So
my boy. That's my
whoever
boy.
Woo is, shout out to Woo. That's what's up, man. Always bring your people with you for real. A lot of people forget that, especially when they get big. They forget about us little folk out there.
We can grow together, man.
That's
We can grow
right. That's what I
together.
tell people.
We can be big together.
Right.
If I just
All
do it
right.
on my own, I might be a little small.
All right. So let's go back to your son. So he was born in 2017, correct? And he is your junior handler. Like I mentioned, he is such a good junior handler. I haven't personally seen him out at a show doing his thing yet, but I'm pretty positive I will, and I cannot wait to see
Yes.
it. I
I
just
have
see the
pictures of him
pictures.
on the page. That's
Yeah,
what
they're
him
every
is.
like I see him all the time, and I'm just like, dang, this little boy he is so good.
He's a
Like
little
every
shy now. Like I don't I don't know. He's a little shy now. But when I first did it, like man, when he lose, he be like, "Daddy, man, I just lost. Can I go again?" So he just he passionate with it. He loves it.
yeah, he want to start over.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Um, So how did you get him into that? Like, is it just something that he was just watching, like watching go down and was like, I want to try that, or
He seen
how
it.
that start?
Everything that I want to do, he tried to do it too. So it
Yeah.
was just one of them things. Like I think he know it makes me proud. I really
Mhm.
think so. Really, I don't even. I know he likes it. Don't get me wrong, but I think he like just want to do something great. Like I said,
Mhm.
that's part of my bond. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
I think he just like the excitement of me on the sideline smiling, or we be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know.
Yeah, you his
He,
personal hype man. Of course. Of course. He's like, yeah, my dad has been watching. Right.
but he liked it though.
Good.
And
Good.
this litter I got right now, he done picked out $2 he want me to keep. So he just I don't know.
You gonna
He was
give
like, Daddy,
me
we're gonna take this one to the dog show. We're gonna take this one to the dog show. So he overly hyped about these books.
yeah. Does he have a dog of his own? Or he just like,
No, no. Well, yeah, really, Weasel is his dog of his own. The only reason why I say that is because that's his favorite dog, and I just let him
yeah.
do whatever. So
Does he have like a set dog, like a specific dog that he prefers to handle at shows, or is it just he just like
he
flip flops
preferred to
around?
handle he preferred to handle my boy Khalifa. The only reason why Weasel is exotic, of course, he'll run all day with me, but when
Mhm.
it comes to my son, he like, man, it's enough.
Yeah.
Pass me to dad.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah. I know a lot of dogs are like that, especially with if it's not like their person doing it, they just don't want to participate at
they
all.
gonna do it for a little bit and call it a day.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm tired.
Yeah,
I don't want to do
exactly.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Just keep up the good work with him. That's
Yes.
it's amazing to see fathers involving their children and stuff like that, especially little boys.
Yes.
So yeah, I love that so much. I cannot wait to see him out there working. I'm gonna make sure I take all the pictures of him.
I'm telling you, next talk show, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna see if you go in there, we can meet up for real.
Yeah, for real. I told you, man. Just let me know. I will be there. I am
And look,
in there.
we got plenty dog tricks, right? This gonna let you know like how much he like really try to do what I do. We got dog tricks, right? So we got a lot of them. So this morning I put on my dog shirt. Major, come here. Like every day this week, he just wanted to have a dog shirt on because I had it on. Come here. Straight shirt.
Hey, and check him
Straight
out.
shirt.
I love it. I love your shirt.
Say thank you. I'm telling you, he just try to. That's why I think like when it comes to the handling, he just do it to make me proud.
Yeah.
I know he liked the view of the dog. He really do love the view of the dog. Like,
Hmm. I love that.
so,
All right. So I know that you take different dogs to shows. How do you manage to like socialize your dogs? Because I know that there's not not too many dogs at these shows that kind of just get overwhelmed and nervous and or like they're aggressive and stuff. But how do you manage to socialize all of your dogs?
me personally, before I even go to the show, I'll probably try to take my dog to somewhere like Petco or something to make sure they're not OD aggressive. Like, the one that
Yeah.
I have that really, I breed for temperament, but the one that I have that act a little crazy at Petco and stuff like that, he's not going nowhere.
He gonna sit
He's
at
not
home.
going to show. Yeah, but the little stuff like that, I don't brought my dogs in Targets and all that, and I only have
Mhm.
one dog that I have that problem with. So I
Yeah.
really try to, basically, I did really try to get them out of here, take them to parks and stuff like that, just to see how they act.
Yeah.
Try to get them under control. I only had, like I said, so far, I only had one dog that really I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. Hey man, dogs have bad days too, for real. So
Yeah.
perfectly fine. So like speaking of that and like aggression or whatever the case may be, what stigmas do you hear about the bully breed and how do you manage to prove those to be incorrect, like towards aggression or temperament, any other temperament problems and stuff?
Aggression, I hear that a lot. But
Yeah.
see, I really feel like the dogs that really act out of character is the people that have their dogs locked up 24/8. I have 8
Yeah.
dogs here that I let out, interact, do all this. You know what I'm saying? So like
Mm.
Your dog want to play. Your dog want to be out. Your dog want to see people. You know what I'm saying? Your
Yeah,
dog don't want to see no black bars all day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
what if using black bars all day? You're gonna act a fool, or you're going to give 100% on some bad stuff before you go back
Yeah.
to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
come
it's
on.
like they're being isolated. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
them are being isolated and they don't really know how to act in the real world. So I completely understand.
So I
Definitely.
really, I really think that right there is like, and not even that. You keep a dog locked up all day, and you
Mhm.
tell you don't want your dog jumping on people and stuff, but you keep your dog locked up all day. Soon your dog get out, your dog is happy. Your dog
Yeah.
is going to be extra.
Yeah, yeah. And be
So
like, all
it's
right,
like
calm down.
it's either or. You're gonna let your dog know that this is normal to be out here. You're gonna let your dog
Mhm.
know it's normal to walk around and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, and a lot of kennels have their dog locked up 24/8.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've seen that a few times. And with this
you go to
any particular breed,
you
like
go to
people
people's
just
kennels like, yeah, don't let that dog out.
that dog been in there for a minute. He in a dark place right now.
I
For
knew
real.
it.
Gotta
Hey,
watch out
locked
for
up in the garage with the lights off all day. Like, come on.
I I know. Like think of that as like if it was like a person. Like it's
Exactly. If
yeah.
you do a regular human being like that, when they come out, you just sort of going to expect something from them. Like, what is he up
Hmm.
to?
Yeah, right. Right. They're gonna be a little bit different, just a smidge different from the rest of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So, what do you think sets you apart as a kennel partner, a kennel owner, and a breeder from like any of the other different breeders that you may have met out at shows or actually like interacted with on social media?
How can I say? Well, look. One thing I try to do different is like everything and everybody that I ran into that was it was hard for me to get free game. My first
Mhm.
litter, I told you I had 10 puppies. And to sum that up, like I went to the vet probably a week before. They told me there was no puppies in her. But they gave me the speech about me breeding her and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So went home a week later, she had 10 puppies. It was 3 in the morning. I had no help. But like came and certain people came up, but I really didn't have help on I learned how to do AIs on my own on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I didn't have this free game. So it's a lot that I'm getting now that I'm out here that I'm putting myself out here now and people start to know who
Mhm.
I am. But I didn't have free game. So I try to give free game out to anybody. I have people
Mhm.
writing me right now asking me certain stuff. And
Yeah.
and my kennel partners, I got all of us in group chats. Everybody that bought a dog from me, we all in one big group chat. It's big. Every 3 weeks, I post. Make sure y'all 3 weeks or a month. Like, make sure y'all up to date on this. Make sure y'all up to date on this. I got a dog food lady where I get my food for a good price, and when
Mhm.
I go, I make sure I get enough food just because they need food too. And they know if they run out of food, and Quan, you got food, they know they
Yep.
can come to me. I try to give free game and all that. I try to be there for people. Put it that way. You know what I'm saying?
I love
I
that.
didn't
Yeah.
have the help. I didn't have the help at all until later on. I probably had like two people in my corner that really didn't have to be. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
it was
I
it was lonely at the start.
Yeah, for real. I see. I love that, like your passion for, doing your own research and learning on your own and stuff like that. And then the willingness that you have to push others to learn the same things and to actually sit there and teach them. There's some people out here that's like, I'll teach you but for a fee. And honestly, it really, to each his own, whatever. But a lot of people I guess lose like track of thought and track of like one track minded when it comes to like breeding and being supportive to all these other breeders and stuff like that. So I commend you for all of everything that you're doing for the bullet community, especially like the little group chat. I haven't heard that one yet, but that's pretty
I'm
dope.
telling you. Hey, some
I
people
like
told me I
that.
was crazy. I done talked to some readers. They told me I was crazy for that. But
I
see, the
like
good
it.
thing about
I think
iPhone,
that's smart.
the good thing about iPhone, you kick people out.
I'm picking out all the green bubbles, all
Yeah,
them
for real.
angry out.
Nah, it's not even that. Even if you got a green belt, we will accept you. We will accept you.
Yeah.
But I just feel like a lot of stuff people don't know. You know what I'm saying? You won't know unless
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I wish I had that
Mm.
and I didn't. So I try to make sure everybody on it. Even with me telling them to deworm their dogs and stuff, if they ain't got it, they know they can come here and I deworm their dogs for them for free. You know what I'm saying? So like people don't have that. I didn't have that. So I mean, they here for me, and like I said, my friends and people that bought dogs from me, so
Mm.
far everybody been supportive. So I mean,
Good.
I feel like that's the way for me to think though.
Yeah. I hope that it ends up being like a ripple effect to where, they see you doing all these great things for the community and helping them out and stuff like that. And then they turn around and do it for someone else. So I hope
Yeah,
like it continues. So
yeah.
I think that's great. Wu jumped in the chat again and said his work ethic is outrageous. And like, that's great. Wu over here hyping you
he
up.
about to start reading soon.
Wu is?
Yeah, and that actually he about to start training to be a handler.
Okay
So
then, Wu.
so he part of my camp. So he's gonna be. I ain't kicking Dobson to the curb though. That's my boy.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
but
Dobbs, you
but
gotta
but
go. No, I'm
but
just kidding.
Wu is about to Wu is about to start handling. And actually, I expect my camp to have like $3 in the ring, like
Mhm.
together. Like I expect that soon, for real.
That's a precious moment just to seeing your dogs like competing against one another too though.
Yes,
Once it
sir.
gets to that point, you like, damn,
I
this
didn't
is
get to
this
that
is
point,
it.
but we working on it this year.
You're gonna get there. Yeah, you are definitely gonna get there. For
Yes.
sure. All right, awesome. So you briefly talked about like diets and stuff like that. And being that you have the different varieties of bully breeds, I know that the bully breed comes with like allergies and stuff like that. Um so do you have to like accommodate any specific diet requests like per dog that's on your yard, or do they all pretty much have the same like nutritional regimen?
Um, the only allergies I have really is with my pockets. My micro
Mhm.
got he just started having an allergy, but really I'm gonna be honest with you. That salmon and the fish diets be helping like crazy. And then like
Yeah.
I feed my dog signature. You know what it is?
No, I have not. I haven't heard
Good
of that
food. It's expensive, but it's good
one.
food. It's like $100 a bag or something like that, but it's real good food. It
Yeah.
comes with probiotics, so it's real good for them. Every time I take if I have them on food, they break out. I jump straight to Origin Six Fish, give them that until they get back right. Then I'm back to the probiotics.
Yeah. Okay.
But I ain't never really have too much of a problem with allergies too much. 'Cause like I said,
Yeah.
the stuff I'm feeding them is everything.
Yeah. It's
So,
it kind of sucks though sometimes because like we have if especially if you have like a yard full of dogs and you got like one or two dogs that just cannot tolerate a specific food, but the rest of them do perfectly fine on it. And then you got to buy these different like brands of food to try to figure out what's going on. It is a headache, but once you find like you're solid, like if you're feeding them kibble, once you
man,
find that,
at first, you know how many brands I bought at first?
only
Oh my god!
imagine. Been
And
there,
look,
done that.
giving like buy a bag, try it a few days, it get worse. I don't know. Give the bag to somebody else, go buy another bag. And I'm like, man, I cannot believe this, man. But
Hmm.
I'm telling you, like, but honestly, that's when I was buying cheap dog food. To be real with you, and cheap dog food, not I don't know, just all that stuff matters. Like what you wash your
Yeah.
dog with, all that stuff. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I wash my dogs in oatmeal. I give them oatmeal baths too, of course. But I'm telling you, like that probiotics and the signature, it's been
Hmm.
amazing.
Yeah. How many times a day do
Look
you
it
feed
up.
your
I'm telling
dogs?
you, you probably like it though. It's signature.
Signature. All right, bet. I'm gonna definitely look into that. How many times a day do you feed your dogs?
Twice.
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 Okay.
And honestly, the dog outside, she got a bigger water bowl and a bigger food bowl, and she's more fit. So I feed her like I usually try to feed her stuff as she outside running around.
Yeah, she got that high energy.
Yeah.
She burning all of that. Right.
So
Okay. All right. Thank you for sharing that. If I forget, look, I might forget. So you might as well just As soon as we hop off this, shoot me a message on Instagram. Tell me what the dog food is called, and I'm for sure gonna look into it.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, that might help a lot of people that's actually watching too. If they need something to try, something else to try, since we over here like bouncing around from different brand.
For real. For real.
Yeah.
For real.
All right.
I was on Victor for a while.
Yeah.
Victor. Then I tried the value pack, the black bag. You know what I'm talking
Hmm.
about? They got a
Yeah.
big. Yeah. Tried that. Then I said bump it, and like you said, the same problem is when you got all these dogs on the yard, and you like,
Hmm.
dang, I don't want to
Like,
have buy one bag for this one specific dog.
we need to come together and figure out the best thing for the entire yard. That is the easiest thing ever.
And I'm telling you, Signature works so good for me. Signature.
Bet. Okay. Bet. I'm for real. I'm gonna look into it.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So what are some of your challenges? Let's start from the beginning. So when you first started, of course, it was going to be like the knowledge and stuff like that, that you lacked as a breeder. But like now, since you've had years under your belt in the dog world and stuff, what are challenges that you currently face now?
Really, for me, it's like the real big breeders. Like some
Mhm.
people don't want to network with people with us
Yeah.
little people, or like even do business. But everybody, like I said, like my friends and other people, I got a lot of people promote my stuff all at once.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's great for me. But all the local, I ain't gonna say locals, but certain people mess with me, but they all little guys like me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I respect it. But it's
Yeah.
just the challenges, like I said, it would be trying to do business with somebody that's already fully established. It's not like I'm trying to take over anybody's stuff, but I just want free game. I'm trying to get up there too.
Yeah, I know. Just never like when you get up there, don't forget about the little guys. Don't forget that.
I'm
No,
not.
you keep up. You keep pushing your people to like strive to do their best as well, educating like you have been. Just stay in the like amazing kennel partner that you can. Everything
Right.
that you're doing, just continue, especially as you grow in many years to come. All right. So you seem like a really humble person, and like you got Woo in here over here vouching for everything. So
That's my boy.
shout out
And
to
hey, for
Woo.
real though, I promise you, he probably got a kennel shirt on right now.
He probably does.
For real.
He probably definitely does. All right. So, is there anything that you would like to see more of when it comes to like the Bully Girl magazine, or anything you want to see on the BGM podcast going forward?
Nah, really, I like how y'all be trying to tell everybody's story. Like y'all give everybody a chance to say everything about themselves. It's not like anything kind of scripted or anything. It sounds when I read it, it sounds like everybody just being themselves.
Yeah.
It's not, you know how people try to be scripted on certain stuff? Like
Hmm.
it's look legit. So I
Yeah, we want
respect
to.
it. It's just everybody just being themselves. For real.
Yeah, I love it. I love hearing about like different kennels and stuff like that because there's so many people have so many different visions and stuff that works for them, and being anywhere from a little person to having like 500,000 followers and stuff, someone wants to hear your story. And so
Yeah.
I think it's a great way to, like you said, you like networking. It's a great way to network, for people to read about you and your story. And I honestly, I hope that with you being on here and also having, your interview put in the magazine as well.
Thank you.
I hope that you have a lot more people just approaching you and stuff at shows. And so I know I'm going to definitely approach you at shows now because I
Yes.
know who you are, and I'm like, hey man, what's up?
Yes,
um, but but yeah, so I definitely appreciate that feedback. But before we wrap up this episode, is there anything you want to say to the audience we have?
Hey, just keep if you like, comment, and subscribe when you see my stuff. That's it. That's all I ask for. Just branch out for real. I plan on having a dog show soon, probably in like September. I'll put more information out there about that. It will be in North Carolina, probably Fayetteville or Spring Lake. But I will be back with more details on my page. But if I do not do it in September, it'll be the beginning of next year though. But it's coming. And I don't know if I'm gonna do a meet and greet or a full fun show, but it's gonna be there. Come out, show out, bring the bulls out. For real.
All right. Well, y'all heard them. So don't forget to remind me too, because if I can, I'm for sure gonna be able to try to make it. All right.
Yes.
Just keep me
I
updated on
got
the
you. I
show,
got you.
anything like that. But hey, I want to thank Laquan again from 26 Face Kennels
There you go.
for joining the BGM podcast and sharing his knowledge with us this evening. As a reminder, be sure to check out the Bully Girl app and BGM Warehouse for the latest merchandise, interviews, show pictures, all the magazines, and more. So, see you on the next episode of the Bully Girl podcast. Peace.
So I see you.